Thank you. Wonderful. Well, I am happy to be here. It takes a lot of efforts to get up on a Saturday morning and come down and spend your valuable time fighting for a very important, just cause. And so I appreciate the attendance, and thanks for inviting me. I love these opportunities, and because this is honestly what it's all about. I kind of wanted to take a different perspective on this issue. We're all here today. We all understand how important the structure of our government is to making sure individuals stay empowered, to making sure that our society is reflective of what the individuals in that society want. John and I are inundated every day down at the legislature with bills that erode that structure, that are designed to take power away from you and give it to bureaucrats, take power away from you and give it to other organizations. We are constantly fighting to preserve your ability to manage your life, your money, your family, your priorities. I don't know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. And I want to make sure that your power continually resides within you. So, you ask, like, what can you do? This is great, but make sure you guys get out and vote. Vote for the individuals that reflect your value system. Vote for individuals that understand how important the Constitution is, in that its words mean what they say, and that it ought to be respected and followed. And like John said, if times have changed and priorities have changed, then you need to go through the right process to amend the Constitution. We have an Arizona Constitution as well. And if you want that to change, there's a process. But what happens so much, and I'm going on my 9th year, John his 20th, 15th year down at the legislature. He's people don't want to do it the right way. We just had a bill last session that gave a department head the ability to set a tax rate. That may sound, boring, but do you know how offensive that is? Do you know what that does? That takes your ability to then address me or John or any other representative and advocate for what you think that tax rate to be, because we have no control over it, because it's with a bureaucrat. We were able to repeal that provision, but that's an example of what the constant fight that we're under, and it certainly is even bigger and more dramatic at the federal level. We're your state representatives. We're doing everything that we can at the state level. Continue to get out there, come to meetings, inform your neighbors, make sure you vote. And let's also just remember that what makes this country so great, and what makes it so special, and what makes it the envy of, frankly, the entire world, is our separation of powers and our structure of government. We're all going to come and go. The people who represent you is going to come and go. But that platform is so sacred, and it's constantly under attack, and it needs to be protected. There's the right way to do things, and there's the wrong way to do things. And if we want change, you need to do it in the legislative branch. If you have a problem, you need to take it to the judicial branch. We have the executive branch, and we have to maintain that structure, because without that, there's chaos. And without that, we're not able to preserve this amazing quality of life that we have, and that's the envy of the entire world. So that's why I'm in this fight. That's why I ran for office, years ago, because I understood how profoundly lucky we are. I feel lucky. I feel very privileged. I feel very proud. I'm very optimistic. And you know what? I think I do a disservice just to be the recipient of what so many people have fought for, that I wanted to pay into the system. And that's why I find so much value in representing the district. That's why it means everything to me. And if I have an Achilles tendon, it's that I care too much sometimes, because it is that valuable. And I know it is too, because you're sitting here today. And I really appreciate that. And I think that you'd be surprised at what we can do with just a little effort, starting from something like this. So thank you for having me this morning.